Alright, continuing on with the next gen walk through Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 Legendary Difficulty Guide. We're still on the opening level, Latveria, still kind of learning the controls. And
so, is there anything that's carried over from one playthrough to the next?
You know, I'm not entirely sure, because you can't play Legendary without beating it. And I think I didn't like carry on, like there was a choice to carry on, but I think I chose Clean Start.
Carry on my way.
But my attack seemed more powerful. So like when I'm hitting him it says 60. I wasn't getting 60 till like pretty far on when I played it on easy or whatever.
Okay.
But the bad guys are also, even though I'm doing 60 damage, it still takes longer to kill them. So that just may be how Legendary is. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't care to find out.
Alright. but there's also like a leveling up system in this game, right?
Yeah. The fact that it's on default as auto-leveling.
Default! Two greatest words in the American language.
I didn't even try it out. I used it for the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't want to bother with this. It will just auto level me up. Because basically, when I have enough like experience points, it just adds the next power to my repertoire. So I'm like, that's all I need. This game isn't hard enough where I have to like.
You can't overpower one character with strength and one character with magic, and have one character have a shitload of health and just be the tank or something.
This game wasn't hard enough for me to even care.
To micromanage it, making that worthwhile.
Like if it was real difficult, I'd be like, I'm getting schooled, I must be doing something wrong. And I'd be like, oh, I should do this and level them up this way. But I never ran into a wall where like I'm like, my guy's not good enough. So.
Well, that's either good or bad design on their part, depending on how you look at it. Like,
I think for the audience,
I think for
it's
maybe
good design.
Right, probably for the intended audience, that's good design. But I think there's a lot of people that aren't of that audience that were looking at this game and saying like that played the first one, that enjoyed it a lot, and might see this as kind of simplified.
Oh yeah, are you familiar with the first one?
I played it a little bit. Not enough to really remember the leveling system or the, but
is it the same publisher or developer?
I don't know.
Okay. So coming up on your first boss battle inside this building.
Exciting.
I believe it's Electro.
Electro Man.
I don't think there was one enemy that I'd ever heard of before this game.
One enemy.
Yeah. Okay, have you heard of this guy?
Electro Man?
Yeah.
I just sang his theme song.
You're singing Spider-Man's theme song.
Oh.
So you want to use your targeted attacks on bosses. Two that can do it now. It's showing you on the screen. Spider-Man and Wolverine will do a targeted attack. So what you do with the targeted attack is you put that little circle thing around the enemy's feet, and then Spider-Man will just throw Wolverine into him.
Oh, like claws out.
Plows out.
Plows out.
Plows out. Adamantium out.
Adamantium.
His silver rockets.
God.
So, this boss battle wasn't too hard. The only thing you gotta notice is when he like goes up to these big tanks of energy, just destroy those while he's like sucking juice out of them, because he'll replenish health. Oh, and your fusion meter is that star thing in the lower right corner.
Right.
And as you deal damage to enemies, it fills up.
Okay.
And then it can fill up 2 times. Stop.
So you can
go around the circle twice and build up 2 fusion attacks.
You can save up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And later on, you'll be able. There's these boost things. Well, I'll go into that later, but you can get a 3rd one eventually. So.
Oh, also worth mentioning, we have on the site already all the trivia questions. I made some. Well, I didn't write down the questions. Mr. Frags made a trivia question and answer sheet for all the trivia questions in the game. There's like 100-something of them. So if you're struggling to get those right, check those out. He also made a shitload of collectible videos.
Yes, you'll notice I skip over most of the collectibles.
Okay.
Since I knew he was doing a guide for that.
And he made a bunch of achievement videos, and he made a bunch of simulator mission videos.
Yeah, so he did a fantastic job for us.
Yeah.
And definitely check those out if you want to get all the achievements on this game. Which I don't think is too hard. As long as you have someone online to play with. But you do get an achievement for beating it on Legendary, which I'm doing here.
How long is this game? Ballpark.
Ballpark.
First time through.
So 10 minutes. It's 20 times 10.
200 minutes?
200 minutes was about...
200 minutes is like just over 3 hours. That's not very long.
So 3 hours was about half of the game. So it's probably 6 to 8.
6 to 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that long.
I'd say that's pretty average.
Yeah. Well, it's not long. It's not a long game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good brawler.
Yeah, it looks like it's fun. I wish I had more opportunities to play with you while you're recording this.
I mean, you can still get in on it.
Recording the whole game?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll tag along.
I'm only about halfway done recording.
I will tag along sometime because I'm...
Then we can talk about it. We can have enthralling voiceover conversations.
Oh, God. That's going to be a disaster.
It's always a disaster when I'm in charge of the videos.
Well...
I'm a better wingman, I think.
You're the crazy sidekick.
Yeah.
No one can keep you in line.
Nope. Alright, so that's it for this level.
Good, the power's out. Should make the rest of our trip a little easier. Might even clear up our radio communications. Let's head out through that back door.